Hey guys, um, this is going to be one of the most honest videos I've ever made. I know y'all watched the last one I interviewed this, and those of you that really know me know who he was. So, um, and also, you know what I've been going through for the last 3 months. Um, and I have to say that it was really, really strange that I was sitting here, I thought about, well, I'll just go on Facebook and play my games, till I can fall asleep because I don't sleep well anymore. And all of a sudden, this channel came up and this lady was talking, um, the Naked Medium. And everything she said hit home. I mean, pow. um, she thinks a lot of the same way I do. Um, and she was talking about isolation. Whenever you feel like you've gone through so much that you just isolate yourself. You need to be by yourself to cleanse, to heal, whatever you need to do. And I have to say that that made me feel, for once in a very long time, that I'm not the only one. um, you really need to watch that. It's the Naked Medium. It is when you go into isolation, and that is so me here lately. And her other videos, she's so much like me. Um, I mean, I'm not a healer like she is, but we are on the same path, just have different deities or whatever. But that doesn't matter. What she said made a lot of sense. It really, really helped me. I was like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? Where did she come from? Out of nowhere. Um, and she was very correct in saying there's a lot of us that need healing. Um, and as I said, those of you that really know me, you know what's happened lately. So, um, and it's not just me. There's other ones out there that need that type of healing, and it just made so much sense to me. I don't even. I'm rambling now because it really did. It stunned me. I thought, oh my, that was awesome. Um, you really need to watch it. I'm not going to quote her video all the way around because I wouldn't do her justice, but you can tell she's sincere, and she feels the same way I do about false healers and people that are just out for the money or um, not really wanting to help anyone. They're helping themselves. Um, it was just amazing to me. So I had to come back on here and tell y'all about it because, and she was talking about fasting and pretty much putting yourself through living hell because of whatever reason. Um, I'm coming to the realization now that and when she said that you're on your right path whenever you don't once you put yourself into isolation, you have to leave the outside world behind because, well, with me, I'm an empath and I absorb all the bad things I see, all the problems of everybody around me, and then I have my own. So you just kind of freak out sometimes, and you need a break, you know. And like she said, I'll go for 7 months and I'll say I can't do it anymore. Well, I totally agree with that because look at me. Y'all see me. I don't even care to do my face anymore. I don't care if I come on here in my pajamas. This is reality. This is what people go through. And that's another thing I'm going to stress in the witch community. You have got to stand beside each other. Whether you agree with what they say or their path, we are united. We are of the same, and we have got to stick together. Um, and she also mentioned the same way as I did my very first video. That's what made me get on YouTube. I got so upset by the way people were talking, and I can spot a fake person a mile away. And this lady is not fake. I could sense it from the minute she started talking. So y'all probably need to watch some of her videos because she's true. And I wouldn't guide you in any direction. I usually don't even do video responses, but I had to because that one hit home with me. Um, I know I haven't been on here long and I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. I love the ones I have and appreciate them. And I wouldn't lead you wrong. I would try not to, not on purpose. I wouldn't. Um, she's really awesome. You really need to watch that video because it described me to a T. It described everything that I have just been through and what I'm going through now. So you really need to watch it. When you go into isolation, the naked medium. Okay. Um, and for those of y'all that have stood beside me, I thank you. I really do, because without y'all, I know what I do now. I've isolated myself. I don't even think I've left my house in about 4 days now. And as a lot of you know, I quit eating, quit taking care of myself, quit doing a lot of things that I know better. But that's what happens. Even us as witches, we fall down. You know, um, we're not any less human. That's where the inner power comes in. You've got to brew it back up to where you can get up and keep walking. No matter what, you got to keep walking. And I don't know where she came from, to be honest. I mean, I'm on YouTube and searching and listening damn near all day long. Poof, there she was with the most perfect message for me at that time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come back on here tonight and told y'all about it. Seriously, it was that awesome. I mean, it really hit home, and I subscribed to her because she made sense and she's real. There's nothing fake about her. I this is the first night I'd ever seen her, and she has over 6,000 subscribers. But yet I had never heard of her. So there must have been a reason that she popped through me, you know. Um, so be it. There's a reason for that. But y'all need to go watch that video because it's awesome. And I'm still in shock about it. I'm like, where'd that come from? You know, Hecate sends people to me and things and situations to me that I have no idea what she's doing. I just have to trust the fact that she's doing it for my own benefit, and this was definitely one of them. I almost cried, and I try not to cry. It gives me a headache, but I really, really just wanted to cry. Just sit down in a corner and just cry my eyes out after I listened to that because it hit home so hard. It's like, oh my gosh. And it was also relief because I am not the only one. I'm not the only one that does this. I'm not the only one that feels these things. I'm not the only one, period, that has been through this sort of thing. And I do it every once in a while. You know, I just go off and I don't want to be around people. What possesses me to come on YouTube? I don't know. But like she said, maybe it's to help people, you know, to let them know they're not alone. And to me, that's the most important thing. Just to know that you're not alone. It was awesome. That's all I can say about it. It was. I may go back and rewatch it, just because it, you know, will keep reminding me of who I am and where I should be and what I should not be dealing with. Um, get my ire back up, as you should say, or my Irish back up. Um, pick myself up off the ground and continue on down my path. May have to be alone, and that's okay. But I'm serious, you guys. That really, really hit home. Um, I don't know what to say about it. And y'all are my family, and I had to share it with you because I know y'all know that I've been going through hell. So that was definitely out of nowhere. Anybody that didn't believe, we were talking earlier um, about the atheism and whatever everybody wants to believe. That's not my issue. Believe what you want, but something else guided that channel to me because, as I said, I'm on here and have been for 2 years straight, almost every day, either dealing with my channel or our Facebook group or whatever, and I had never heard of her. And all of a sudden, poof, there she is on my screen. It was awesome. And she was even talking about fasting too, you know, and it made me feel not so crazy because here lately I've been feeling like I've lost my stinking mind. But but I haven't. In fact, my mind's growing and everything's getting better. So I want to stress this. Anytime that you feel this way, search, call me, talk to me, email me, whatever you need to do. And I've said this before, or search some of the other witches. Whatever you need to do to make sure that you're going to be okay. Because even on our path, um, there's so many things that can go wrong, whether you need them to or not. And maybe your gods and goddesses are moving things around to make things better. And you're not going to see that at the time. You are not going to see that at the time. You're going to think your world's ended. Depression will set in. Um, as I said, we're still human. It doesn't matter what kind of god or goddess we think we are, or some of us, you're still human. And you're prone to all the things that humans are prone to. I just thought it was an awesome video, and y'all really need to watch it. I'll go back and watch it when I'm done here because I just loved it. And thank you, the Naked Medium, for putting that out, because you said you wanted to help one person and you did. That would be me. Y'all really need to watch her. She's the true thing. And just like me, I'm not going to steer you wrong, or I'll, like I said, not on purpose. I make mistakes. I might, sometimes misinform, but I catch myself and I'll come back and I'll tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I don't know. It goes back to the other video that I put out. Do not be misinformed. And she'll tell you the same thing. She's pretty much told you everything that I did. And I promise you, this is the first time I've ever seen her. I didn't get any of my stuff from her. We're on the same wavelength, it seems. So I don't know. It really did. It hit straight to my heart. And it put new ideas in my head. It gave me more confidence and a little energy, to come back and say, hey, it's going to be okay. Things are not good right now, but you're going to get through it. Y'all really need to watch that. Because I'm telling you, it was awesome. Man, my ass want to straighten up, which I haven't done very good at here lately. But you know what? I'll come on here because I am that honest. And I'm true. It's not always going to be down here and makeup, and I'm so happy, because I'm not always happy. Neither is anyone else. Now here lately, this road has put me through some things that I wasn't sure if I could handle. Been thinking a lot, been worrying a lot, planning, But somehow I know now it's going to be okay. And once I get that through my head, I'll be able to move on. And so, once again, thank you, the Naked Medium, for putting that out there because you really did help someone. Even if it was just a little old me, you really did hit home with me. And I appreciate so much what you do. Nobody else might tell you that, and they may. I don't know. But I thank you. And y'all need to watch her because she's pretty cool. All right. I'm done rambling. Love y'all. As always, my little family. Bye bye.